Hey, it's Realtor Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group, and this is the September 25th, 2023 segment of How is the Market in Highlands Ranch? And I came up with that super creative title, How is the Market? Because that is the number one question I get out and about as a real estate agent. And rather than answering that with generic superlatives, we are going to answer that question with data. So every Monday, we bring you the data behind what's happening in the Highlands Ranch, Colorado real estate market. And let's check it out for, again, September 25th, 2023. Here we go. 20 new listings in the last 7 days. One coming soon property that is much lower than we typically see. So that's 21. There's 3 properties that came back to market, meaning they were under contract and the contract for whatever reason fell out. That is 24 properties coming to market or have come to market in the last 7 days. And let's check out, by the way, we had 32 price reductions. I don't typically talk about that on the segment, but that's a pretty sizable number. 19 homes went under contract. 6 withdrew from the market, meaning they pulled the plug on their listing. And 1 expired off the market, meaning it went through its entire listing period and did not sell. So that's 19 plus 6 is 25, 26 properties coming off of the market. What did I say? 24 coming on. So slightly more coming off the market than coming on the market. And let's get into the stats on what these look like. By the way, 23 homes closed. We're actually going to start right there, I think. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so as I dig into the stats on these closed sales, which, by the way, this closed sales kind of a lagging measure because these would have gone under contract a month and a half, and maybe even longer ago. Yeah, let's look at the stats on these. Cheapest property that closed last week, $400,500. Most expensive home that sold, $1,065,000. The average time on market for these, 23 sales was 27 days. With the median being 23, you can see there was one that was 106 days on market, dragging that average up slightly. Okay, pricing. So we talked about the high and the low. The average closed sale in the last week, $695,000. Median sold price, $650,000. We can see what the average list price of those homes were. So you can see they got pretty much every dollar of asking price. The lowest sold price to list price ratio in the last week was just shy of 98%, with the highest being 104, almost 105%. So that tells you that, not a big spread between asking price and selling price. We know that. Some properties are selling for over asking price. We know that. All right, let's go back and we're going to look at the homes that went under contract. 19 in the last 7 days. All right, so dissecting these a little bit. If I can make my little pen work here. Looks like on average, these were only on the market for 19 days. Median was 14 days. Of course, that's only of the properties that went under contract last week. That's faster than the ones that we just checked out that closed. Higher prices too. Looks like the low's a little lower at $374,900, yet the high was $2.2 million, we'll call it. The average asking price of what went under contract last week, $770 and change, with the median asking price at $665. Let's go back and check out what came to market this week. I'm going to go to new listings. Check the quick stats on those. We're not going to look at days on market because obviously these are all on market within the last 7 days yet. That must be a mistake there. So that's going to throw our averages off. So let me go back. The high price is $2.5-ish million. Let me see why there's one that is, because we have leases in there. Let's get rid of that. Now let's check the stats. Okay, so the average asking price of what hit the market in the last 7 days, $891,000 and change. That's because there's a 2.5 that hit. The median's actually in line with what we've seen in the closed and pending sales at $678,000. Okay, so this is a bird's eye view, kind of a high level overview of the Highlands Ranch real estate market, just kind of, quick measures here. Obviously, this goes across the entire 30,000 household range here. If you're looking for something that might be a little bit more specific to your section of Highlands Ranch, your neighborhood, your street, your house, whatever, let us know because we will geek out over numbers with you all day long. And our hopes is that you find value in this, knowing when the right time maybe for you to enter the market, whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or selling a home to buy a home might be. And we'd love to be a resource for you in that regard. Thank you for watching. We do put this on every single Monday. This is How is the Market in Highlands Ranch. I'm Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group, and we'll see you next week.